straight to the point. Straight to the point. Baofeng BF-18H. It was tricky. It was very tricky. Slipped me up a little bit. I couldn't quite figure out how to program the thing using the software. And I just had a trick. I had a time with it. So Miclor has several softwares. Here's the list. It seems like it'd be the same as the UV-18H, although it's a BF-18H. That didn't work. I couldn't get it to work. Maybe it's the Baofeng cable, the standard Baofeng cable that I'm using. I don't know. The UV-17 to UV-22 worked. The Pro GPS 1.2.4. It did work, but I could not enter airband frequencies into the programming software. It would say, you know, frequency too low. I could program them into the radio and then read them, name them, and do all the other stuff I wanted to do, but I couldn't program them into the programming software directly. And the RX, CT, CSS, and DCS tones I could program into the software, but when I'm listening to a frequency or repeater, the light would turn on green as if it were receiving. I could see the little signal meter going across the screen as if it were receiving, but it would not actually open the squelch. So, but luckily somebody took that software and modified it. The Baofeng Pro GPS series version 1.2.4 is the one that I've used to program the BF-18H. And actually, instead of downloading it, it actually goes to another page where it kind of explains that, and that radio is very similar. It actually looks pretty nice, but corrects the low VHF limit. It doesn't say anything about the CTCSS tones, but that was an issue. Because anyway, there's the download. Install it like anything else. I did not have to change the driver for the Baofeng cable like I used to have to do. I'm using the Prolific, the updated, whatever the current, it's 3.8.42.0. I don't know, maybe you have an older cable or I don't know. Sometimes you have to change the Prolific driver. You have to download the Miclor driver. Just search Miclor drivers for the FTDI and the Prolific. So it's here if you need it. If you can't get it to do anything, try to install that driver and switch to it. 3.2.0.0. It's not supported anymore. There's reasons for that, but you can use it if you need a. I've done it, but I didn't have to do that in this case, which is cool. You know, extract the file, install it, and here's actually where I've tried the other softwares. That's the VF 17 to 22 that is the same as this, but this is the unmodified version, this is the modified version, and these other two that actually said, one of them actually said UV-18H, but it didn't work. It didn't work at all. And so here it is. You got to choose 18 Pro, and it says they haven't been tested, but I tested it and I was decently happy with it. If it didn't already pick it automatically, choose your port and then read, start. I'm just using a standard Baofeng cable. Seemed to work. It did. Okay. So you know, standard programming like anything else. I like having the names in there. That's why I like the programming software. And I haven't done much, just kind of playing with this radio. It's a pretty cool radio. I like the audio. Again, this is not a review. You had channel information. That's the page we're looking at. VFO mode. VFO scan range. I don't know why it's like that. No idea. I haven't messed with any of this. I would have thought that it would have been, you know, 108 to 470, but haven't really messed with it. Enjoy yourself, I guess. Radio functions. If I could change the lamp button to something else. What are my options? Scan, search, box search. I'm gonna play with that a little bit. Okay, so DTMF. It's in Chinese. I guess they're normal-ish codes, but I don't use that stuff. And then write to radio. Badoo, badoo, badoo. Yeah, on the other version, the unmodified version of the same software, I guess this was built by Terry Kennedy. Props Terry Kennedy. Cool stuff. On this one you can enter aircraft frequencies. On the other program it would say boom. You can't do that. That frequency's too low, doofus, but seems to work here. It would do that. Anyway, let's hit delete. What is delete? Okay, so you delete it. Cool. So that's what I did. I don't know. I'm gonna enter do. I bet. We'll see if that works. Anyway, read. No, not read. We're gonna write. And don't forget to save it. You know, why not? And that's what I have. Pretty simple. I hope I said everything I wanted to say. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, have fun.